Okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions about how I turn the Skewb, how I finger trick it, mainly like how I do the sledgehammer and things like that. So I'm going to make a video about how I do it. So assuming for sledgehammer we're going to have this kind of motion, assuming we're going to make that move. So this is the front, this is the top, etc. On the back, I'm going to put these three fingers here for support. I'm going to put my thumb on the bottom and my index finger here. So I'm going to kind of hold it like that. This isn't going to stay like exactly where it is because when you're moving this layer, I need to move it out of the way, but it'll work out. This is how I hold it initially. So then I'm going to put my thumb on the front, my index finger on the top, and my middle finger on the right side. And the first move is just going to be a simple turn. It's going to be a simple twist. And the second move, I'm going to use my middle finger back here to just push this layer over. So I'm going to kind of finger trick it with my middle finger. Then after that, my thumb is still going to be here, so it puts me in a good position to make the third turn and then make the fourth turn with just my middle finger and thumb. So a little faster. A little faster. I lock up sometimes and full speed. Now, the trick is when you're making that second turn, that's the part that's hardest to get used to. The second turn, you want to make sure you're not like this. It's like on a slant, so naturally you're gonna like push down on it, and you want to make sure you're not pushing down on the layer as you're turning it, because then it's gonna get caught up in this crevice right here. You want to make sure it's like a smooth sideways lateral turn. You might have to slow down at first to make sure that it is smooth and sideways, but with practice you will get it. And not only that, like, allow your middle finger to kind of level this out, so that's going to prevent lockups when you're going for the third turn. That's the magic, I guess. U-perms, it's just sledgehammer, and then I just turn it like that, and then another sledgehammer. That simple. There. Now, hedge slammer is not as fast as my sledgehammer, I will say that, but I kind of hold it the same way, sort of. I'm going to use, except I'm going to just do a simple turn like this, middle finger up here, index finger here, thumb here. So I'm going to make that turn, and then I'm going to kind of use my middle finger and index finger to just like move it down like that, and then my thumb is just kind of make ground there, and then I'm going to use my middle finger of this hand to flick that over and then move this back up. So like that. Oops. To be honest, even on the second turn, I might move my thumb over here. This is what makes it a little slower. So that between the first and second turn there is a bit of a regrip, but that is how I do the hedge slammer. A little bit slower than the sledgehammer, but it it works. So yeah, that's how I do the triggers for Skewb.